it's amazing. I'm the reason everybody fired up this evening. I'm exhausted, barely breathing, holding on.
Hi, this is Yuting, and I will talk about Lego creating interesting for people learning engineering. And from this picture, we can see they are smile happy when they're doing their program, and why they have so much fun when they doing work. I think it is because Lego is like a toy in their mind. At this source I researched on the internet, it pointed out that Lego has added an element of fun that motivates people to learning of the engineering. And I know Lego has many personalized themes, like some popular characters. Like for this robot, you can make him like Iron Man or Superman something. It will be much interesting. And here is another source that I get from the internet. It says Lego provide an exciting way of allowing the students to be creative and very gain ownership of what they do. Also, Martin, the author of this source, mentioned in the essay, he outlined that children learn most effectively when they are engaged in design, construction, and debugging activities. Thus, I think Lego can let children build a lot of mechanical contraptions, such as cars.
Now this is Yanfeng. I'm going to introduce how people use Lego to transform those abstract engineering concepts into real-life applications. In fact, most of engineering concepts are not intuitive, which are always expressed by numerical functions or complicated word descriptions. However, engineering students need to use those abstract concepts to design visible objects in real life. That will really be a hard transformation. Fortunately, we can now understand some of them by Lego robots. We can see the effects of different structural design on robots visibly. Just like Jones mentioned in his article, people take part in Lego competition always spend several months to transform Lego building blocks into machines, which always have suitable structure for specific actions. Besides, people can check their program immediately just by running robots with corresponding codes. Like Jones said, the group introduces users to engineering and computer programming by showing them how to make robots use Lego building blocks. Besides, like Shekhar said, the program is complete graphical, which helps students to focus on logical order of programming rather than struggling for the complicated programming tools. Besides, we can always see that people transform those separate bricks and programming codes into a real robot. At the end, I have to say as the price for Lego robot kits is much more cheaper than the professional engineering equipment. We can provide more and more opportunities for normal people to get in contact with those abnormal engineering things. Ben said there are a lot of kids who are interested in science and don't have opportunities or resources to learn more, but now the problem has been solved by Lego Robot Kit. Now here interview from engineering student, we can find the corresponding benefits we describe in our paper from his conversation.
Which also use the Lego Milestone as a teaching tools.
I think it's useful. I took the MSU EGR course last semester, and it used the Lego Milestone to help me to learn some engineering concepts in it, and I also get some training from the Milestone kit.
So, do you learn materials better by doing the project with Lego?
Yeah, definitely. I learned the programming and how to build up the robot. Actually, that is very hard for me because the robot is so complicated. I need to build up a lot of parts and then combine together.
Okay. So, what is the common aspect between Lego robot things and real-life engineering design?
I think the Lego pieces is like very close to the real world material. I think the process is the same as the real world, and also sleuthing problems order is the same.
Yeah. So, what advantages can you get from Lego Robot Kit?
I think the Lego is kind of cheap for if I bought other material. And I think that is safe if I make some pieces from the lab. That is not that would happen accident.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
So here is Zhao, and this part is about how Legao helped to improve the communication and how their Legao championship to help their parents and children to build the friendship between them. So there is a lot of Legao championship in the world. Some of them are only for the teenager or child to play, but most of them are allow parents or the assistant to help the child to build the professional game skills. So here is a report about the Legao championship which held in Flint. From this report, we can tell that the child in this championship get help from their parents, teacher, and friends. So during this progress, they must learn how to communicate and improve their social communication skills. Afterwards, they just know how to lead the teamwork, and this is very important. So here is a picture about Legao championship. From this picture, you can see that the child was active with the adult, and they just have a team communication. And this teamwork is a very important ability in the future works. So the Legao championship is a very good place for the child to practice their teamwork skill, and this will help them a lot. So here is an interview from my friends whose name is Yanfeng. So how do you think about a class in MSU which also uses the Legao Mindstorm as a teaching tool?
I think that's more fun than the traditional class because you can see what you learn in the class to be the real project or the real things, and you can apply the concept into the Lego robot you build and its corresponding programming.
Okay, so what advantage can we take from the Lego robot kit?
Firstly, it's much cheaper than the professional equipment in engineering fields. So every student may get a chance to get in contact with those robot kits. Secondly, it teach you how to use those abstract concepts into the real project.
So, as engineering major students, what are the main difference between traditional teaching method and the new method like using the Lego robot kit in engineering education?
I think for the traditional education method, we just go for the lecture and take some notes. What we get are just those concepts in word form. But by Lego robot kit, you can apply what you learn into the real objects you build and just